Module 4, Lesson 7's objective is to interpret area models to form rectangular arrays. Item 2. Jillian arranges square pattern blocks into a 7x4 array. Draw Jillian's array on the grid below. How many square units are in Jillian's rectangular array? Let's underline the important details. 7x4 array. Draw Jillian's array. Now I'll highlight the question. How many square units are in Jillian's rectangular array? All right, let's go ahead and start by drawing the array. If the array is 7x4, that means I need to make sure it has 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do the bottom now the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And connect these lines. I've drawn the array. Now we have to make sure that I haven't made a mistake. So I'm going to double check my work. That's the responsible thing to do. I should have 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did it correctly. Now the question says how many square units are in Jillian's rectangular array? Well, I know that there are 7 rows and 4 columns. And I know that in order to figure out how many squares there are in the rectangular array, I simply just need to multiply 7 times 4 and determine the answer. I think that I'll go ahead and skip count to figure that out. I know that there are 4 squares in each row, so I'll skip count by 4s. 4 and 4 more is 8, and 4 more is 12, and 4 more is 16, and 4 more is 20, and 4 more is 24, and 4 more is 28. So that means that there are 28 square units in Jillian's array. So we need to answer the question now in words. How many square units are in Jillian's rectangular array? There are 28 square units in Jillian's rectangular array. Remember, when we're doing word problems, we read, draw, and then write in order to solve the problem. Check your sentence and make sure that there's a capital at the beginning and a punctuation mark at the end. And also, make sure that Jillian's name is capitalized because we always capitalize proper nouns. Now let's look at item B. It says, label the side lengths of Jillian's array from part A on the rectangle below. Then write a multiplication sentence to represent the area of the rectangle. This is going to be so easy because we did part of these steps already when we solved problem A. Let's underline the key details. Label the side lengths from part A. Write a multiplication sentence. Okay, this is easy. I know that the side length of the longest sides was 7. And I know that the side length from the shorter sides was 4. Now it says to write a multiplication sentence to represent the area of the rectangle. We already did that above. You go ahead and do it here. Item 3. Fiona draws a 24 square centimeter rectangle. Gregory draws a 24 square inch rectangle. Whose rectangle is larger in area? How do you know? Let's underline the important details. Fiona draws a 24 square centimeter rectangle. Gregory draws a 24 square inch rectangle. Now I'll underline the questions. Whose rectangle is larger in area? How do you know? I think I'm going to circle the word centimeter in this one and the word inch in this one because those two words make a big difference. I've added a ruler to this paper so we can compare the difference between a centimeter and an inch. If you look at this ruler, you can see that it is labeled. On the top part, it says inches. If I'm going to compare inches to centimeters, I think I better go ahead and make a hash mark where the 1 inch line would be. This is the 1 inch line. Of course, we always start at the edge of the ruler. So from the edge of the ruler to the 1 on the top is 1 inch. And I'll label that with an IN for inch. The bottom part of the ruler is for centimeters. This is where the 1 centimeter mark would be. And of course, here's the edge of the ruler. So from the edge of the ruler to the 1 on the bottom is a centimeter. I'll label that cm for centimeter. Now looking at the difference in 1 inch and 1 centimeter can help you solve the problem for number 3. Think in your mind, is an inch bigger or longer in length? Or is a centimeter longer in length? Then decide, is Fiona's rectangle the one that has the larger area, or is Gregory's rectangle the one that has the larger area? You write that in a sentence now. Don't forget, you need to start with a capital and end with a punctuation mark. Also, it says, how do you know? So on the line, you can write the person's name, either Fiona or Gregory. So Fiona's or Gregory's rectangle has a larger area because square blanks are bigger than square blanks. Okay, the first line, put one of the people's name. The second line, you choose to write centimeters or inches. And same with the last line, centimeters or inches. Finish the rest on your own.